Hello everyone. Australia is currently grappling with a significant ecological and agricultural challenge: the burgeoning population of wild boars. Particularly in Queensland, where the wild boar population has surged to nearly 3 million individuals, the issue has become increasingly critical. This dramatic rise is attributed to an abundant food supply and favorable climatic conditions, creating an environment where wild boars can thrive and multiply uncontrollably. So what effects has this unchecked population growth had on Queensland, and how have hunters addressed this issue? Let's explore these questions together. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. The unchecked increase in the wild boar population has led to severe economic and environmental damage in Queensland. Economically, the state suffers estimated annual losses ranging from $12 billion to $20 odd due to wild boar activities. These animals are notorious for uprooting and consuming a variety of crops, including sugarcane, corn, peanuts, and vegetables, leading to significant yield losses. Cornfields are frequently attacked by wild boars, resulting in extensive damage as the boars eat and trample the plants. A study conducted by the Queensland Department of Agriculture and Fisheries noted that wild boars could cause substantial yield reductions, severely impacting farmers' livelihoods. According to Biosecurity Queensland, wild boars not only consume crops but also destroy grasslands by digging and rolling, which leads to soil erosion and decreased grassland quality. This degradation affects grazing land, causing additional costs for pasture restoration. The cumulative effect of these activities is a significant economic burden on farmers and the agricultural industry as a whole. Given the extensive damage caused by wild boars, various measures have been implemented to control their population in Queensland. Two prominent methods are wild boar hunting with dogs and aerial shooting by helicopter. Each approach has its advantages and challenges. If you are curious, comment with the number 1 below and join us on this exploration. Hog hunting with dogs is a method deeply rooted in tradition and requires a high level of skill and coordination between the hunter and their dogs. Dog breeds commonly used in this practice include the Bull Arab, Catahoula leopard dog, and various mixed breeds known for their strength, endurance, and tracking abilities. These dogs are specifically trained to track the scent of wild boars, which they can often locate in dense bushes or rough terrain. The hunting process begins with releasing the dogs to pick up the scent of the wild boars. Using their keen sense of smell, the dogs track the boars, and once they locate them, they either bay or catch them. This behavior allows the hunter to approach and kill the animal.
Quit.
To ensure the safety of the dogs, hunters equip them with protective gear, such as chest shields and collars, to protect them from the boar's sharp tusks. Have you ever wondered what makes certain dog breeds more suitable for hog hunting than others? Wild boar hunting with dogs has proven to be an effective method for controlling wild boar populations, especially in areas where other methods may be less successful. One of the primary advantages of this method is its ability to target specific animals, thereby reducing the risk of collateral damage to other wildlife and the environment. In particular, hog hunting with dogs can be highly effective in managing wild boar populations, particularly in regions with dense vegetation or rugged terrain where other control methods, such as trapping or shooting, may be less feasible. By reducing the number of wild boars, hunters help protect crops, grasslands, and natural habitats from the extensive damage caused by these animals. For example, in Queensland, wild boars are known to cause significant economic damage by uprooting and consuming crops like sugarcane, corn, peanuts, and vegetables.
Good job. All right. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Bring him to me, boys.
In addition to protecting agriculture, hog hunting with dogs also plays a crucial role in preserving Queensland's natural environment.
He's linking.
Wild boars are notorious for their destructive behavior, which includes digging and rolling in grasslands, leading to soil erosion and reduced grassland quality.
Jeannie, go get it, Jeannie.
However, one of the most significant challenges in hog hunting with dogs is the risk of injury to the dogs themselves.
Come on, Bullet. Hey. Give me attention.
Wild boars have sharp tusks and can be very aggressive when cornered, posing a serious threat to the dogs involved in the hunt.
I got it.
Despite the use of protective gear, injuries to dogs are not uncommon, and in some cases dogs may be seriously injured or even killed during hunting activities. Have you ever considered the ethical implications of using dogs for hunting wild boars? In addition, hunters must adhere to strict regulations regarding the humane treatment of animals and hunting activities. These regulations are designed to ensure that hunting practices do not cause unnecessary suffering to the animals and that hunters operate within legal and ethical boundaries. Non-compliance with these regulations can lead to legal consequences and negative public perception, which can impact the overall effectiveness and acceptance of hog hunting with dogs as a population control method. A more modern approach to controlling wild boar populations is hunting by helicopter, also known as aerial shooting. This method is particularly effective in managing large numbers of wild boars in remote or expansive areas. Aerial shooting involves skilled hunters using helicopters to locate and shoot wild boars from the air. During the actual hunting operation, the helicopter flies at a low altitude over the target area. The shooters, typically equipped with high-powered rifles, aim to kill the wild boars swiftly and humanely. The aerial vantage point allows the shooters to spot wild boars more easily and reduces the likelihood of the boars escaping into dense vegetation. Do you think the aerial view provides a significant advantage in locating and targeting wild boars compared to traditional ground methods? Force, an organization representing Queensland's rural manufacturing industry, has documented the positive impact of aerial shooting on agricultural productivity. In its 2020 report, a force noted that aerial shooting campaigns in Western Queensland significantly reduced feral boar numbers, leading to decreased crop damage and reduced costs for farmers. In some areas, crop damage was reduced by up to 50 following coordinated aerial shooting efforts. Additionally, compared to ground hunting, aerial shooting causes less environmental disturbance as it does not require ground vehicles or large hunting parties to traverse the terrain. However, this method is not without its challenges. The cost of helicopter rentals, fuel, pilot fees, and skilled hunters can be prohibitively high, with a single day of aerial hunting costing several $1,000s. The Northern Gulf Resource Management Group reported that its 2022 operation cost over $200,000 for a few weeks of activity. However, one of the most significant challenges is the high cost associated with aerial shooting. Helicopter rentals, fuel, pilot fees, and the need for skilled shooters make this method expensive. The Northern Gulf Resource Management Group reported that its 2022 operation cost over $800,000 for a few weeks of activity. Have you ever considered the financial trade-offs involved in such high-cost operations? Besides, the success of helicopter hunting operations is highly dependent on weather conditions. Adverse weather, such as high winds or heavy rain, can delay or cancel planned hunts, reducing the reliability and effectiveness of this method. A planned aerial destruction operation in far north Queensland was postponed multiple times in 2022 due to poor weather, impacting the overall success of the initiative. In particular, public perception of aerial shooting can vary, with some viewing it as a necessary and effective method for controlling invasive species, while others see it as inhumane. Addressing these concerns through education and transparent communication about the importance and impact of aerial shooting can help improve public perception and support for this method. What steps do you think authorities can take to enhance public understanding and acceptance of aerial shooting as a necessary wildlife management tool? Is currently struggling with a serious wild monkey invasion, causing an estimated $75 million in damage each year. These monkeys are causing many problems, including psychological distress for people, traffic jams, and property damage. Ongoing problem requires urgent and effective intervention from both the government and the community. We invite viewers to join the discussion and explore possible solutions by leaving comments below. The wild monkey population in Texas is estimated to be between 4,000 and 5,000, causing significant disruptions to residents and traffic. These monkeys frequently invade residential areas, creating anxiety and insecurity as they enter buildings and disrupt daily life. They also cause traffic jams due to their activities on the streets, leading to further frustration among drivers. This issue has persisted for a long time, necessitating urgent and effective intervention to protect both the community and its infrastructure. Solar fence installation is an innovative and humane method to repel wild monkeys in Texas. These fences, powered by solar energy, consist of smooth wires and metal posts connected to a control station with solar batteries. They provide a flexible and effective barrier to prevent monkeys from entering protected areas. For optimal results, hunters need to install the fences in areas frequently traversed by monkeys and follow safety guidelines to avoid accidents. Ultrasonic monkey repellers are an effective solution for deterring wild monkeys from urban areas in Texas. These devices emit high-frequency sound waves that are inaudible to humans, but cause discomfort and pain to monkeys, driving them away from the area. The high-intensity ultrasonic waves, ranging from 10 to 65 kHz, target the monkey's hearing and nervous systems, making the environment inhospitable for them. One method to repel wild monkeys in Texas involves infusing food with spicy substances, such as adding hot peppers to bananas, carrots, or nuts. This approach has proven effective in the short term, as monkeys tend to avoid foods with strong, pungent smells and taste. However, monkeys may eventually adapt to the spicy flavors and continue to seek out these foods, despite the initial deterrent. This method poses potential side effects on other animals that might consume the spiced food, making it a less targeted and possibly harmful solution for managing monkey. Iron cage traps offer a humane solution to managing the wild monkey population in Texas. These traps, typically rectangular with flat edges and small tube doors at both ends, are designed to capture monkeys without causing them harm. They're placed in areas where monkeys frequently search for food. The traps automatically close once a monkey enters to retrieve the bait, safely containing up to 100 monkeys, depending on their size. By using iron cage traps, communities can manage monkey invasions humanely and efficiently, balancing population control with ethical considerations. The Snake Arms style 550 shotgun is a highly popular hunting tool in the Texas hunting community, known for its powerful capabilities and adaptability. It can target at speeds of up to 1,000 feet per second, making it ideal for hunting monkeys in complex areas. This shotgun's versatility is further enhanced by its ability to use both tungsten and lead powder, along with adjustable brightness levels for precise targeting. The use of lethal methods to control the wild monkey population in Texas has been controversial, with some arguing that it is necessary to effectively control the wild monkey population, and when others consider it cruel and unnecessary. Balancing the need to manage invasive monkey populations with ethical considerations remains an important challenge. We invite you to share your thoughts on these methods by commenting number 1 if you support electric fences, or number 0 if you oppose hunting. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more content on hunting practices and wildlife management. Estimated to number about 400,000 individuals, these foxes are not native but were introduced to the United States in the early 20th century. With their remarkable adaptability, the red fox of the Sacramento Valley is said to have formed a stable population that tends to increase thanks to the ideal living conditions here. As urbanization spreads into natural habitats, sightings of red foxes in residential areas are becoming more and more frequent. In large cities such as San Francisco and Los Angeles, red foxes often appear in parks and living areas near humans, where they can easily find meals from poorly kept trash cans. Pet food, or even small pets themselves, the red fox's rapid adaptation to the urban environment not only causes direct damage, but also leads to many potential conflicts between humans and domestic animals. Red foxes annually cause losses of up to $1 million to the livestock industry. As talented hunters, foxes often hunt more than they can consume at one time, causing serious damage in a single event. A small farm in Southern California lost several chickens overnight due to a fox infestation. These losses go beyond direct losses and affect the productivity and sustainability of small-scale livestock operations, weakening the economic foundation of the industry. To meet the challenges posed by red foxes and protect the livestock and agriculture industries that are central to the local economy, California hunters and farmers have chosen to use bows and arrows as an effective control measure for red fox numbers. Using bows and arrows in red fox control presents unique challenges, but also creates opportunities to develop sustainable and effective hunting skills that contribute to the maintenance of ecological balance and protect agricultural resources.
Good.
Using a bow and arrow in hunting offers a significant advantage. It makes almost no noise. This becomes extremely important in areas adjacent to residential areas or where loud sounds could have a negative impact on ongoing activities on the farm. Hunting quietly not only helps minimize disturbance to the surrounding community, but also increases the chance of reaching the target more effectively. Arrows, especially those crafted from high-quality materials, can be reused many times, providing a cost-effective method of hunting. The initial investment in a high-quality bow and arrow set may seem large, but will gradually pay off through much lower operating costs compared to firearms, which require ongoing expenses. For ammunition, however, to hunt with a bow effectively, you need to have a high level of skill, which can only be achieved through regular and persistent practice. Because success in bow hunting depends largely on the practitioner's experience and ability, so this rather steep learning curve can pose a big challenge for beginners. Additionally, bows are often most effective over short distances.
Good.
To make a humane and accurate shot, the hunter needs to get within 30 to 40 yards of the fox. This can be a big challenge because getting up close to a fox in California's vast grasslands without being detected is extremely difficult due to the open nature of the environment. In particular, in California, red fox hunting season can last from a few weeks to several months, with strict regulations on the number of foxes allowed to hunt. In addition, hunters need a license issued by the state and sometimes need a special license specifically for fox hunting. What do you think about this regulation? If you agree, press number 1, otherwise select number 0 in the comments section below to let us know your opinion. To be more effective in managing California's red fox population, hunters have chosen to use rifles, a versatile tool suited to the diverse terrain and climatic conditions in the state. From vast valleys and farmlands to complex mountainous areas and dense forest, the rifle proved extremely versatile and essential. This helps farmers and landowners effectively control red fox populations, minimize their negative impacts on agricultural activities, and protect their livelihoods.
Got him. Heck of a shot.
With effective long-distance capabilities, this device allows users to observe targets from afar without needing to get close. This is extremely useful in large agricultural areas where red foxes can damage livestock or crops. In particular, the .2 side R.223 Remington rifle, popular with farmers, can perform accurate shots from a distance of more than 200 yards, thereby minimizing the risk to neighboring livestock. However, using guns in hunting or protection activities can unintentionally cause loud noise, which becomes especially noticeable in densely populated rural areas or areas that require space. The sound of gunfire not only affects people's daily lives, but also affects livestock and wild animals in the area. In addition, California applies strict regulations on gun use. Wildlife control with rifles here requires a license and specific training. This can become an obstacle for landowners who do not have the time or resources to complete these requirements. So do you have any effective methods to conserve red fox populations? Please share your opinion in the comments section. Thank you for watching until the last minute of the program. We look forward to seeing you again in upcoming videos.